So I think we messed up just a touch. We were trying to solve the wrong problem for a little too long. So a quick recap, if you don't know much about us or who we are, is we launched Partner on the 6th of July 2022, and we signed a term sheet with our venture partners Scalata on the 6th of September, 7th of September, 2 months later. Got to work building out the product, acquiring customers, saw some really great growth, 250% growth over a quarter, and then basically overnight, boom, we had like 48% churn within a month. And that's obviously big alarm bells. So we had to figure out what was going wrong. Now, a quick recap on our product. So Partner's a brand-to-brand collaboration platform. And what we do is we allow brands to create a profile, tell us who their customers are, demographics, psychographics, all that kind of stuff. And then we'd match them up with the other businesses that shared the same customer profile, that was interested in doing the same sort of partnerships, etc. And they could, create campaigns together. They could create tracking links to monitor the success of their campaigns. They could chat via the inbox. They could even, create different proposals and send to different brands. They could map their accounts and see how many of their customers, what percentage of their customers they shared the same. And you're probably thinking, shit, these are all really cool tools and super useful. So do we, and so do our customers. But the problem is they only lasted like 2 to 3 months within the platform. And there was 2 reasons that stood out why brands would churn. Now, the first reason is that partnerships are still quite manual to do. So there's a lot of work that goes into them. And I'll give you an example. If you've seen one of my other LinkedIn posts, 2 direct-to-consumer brands working together took 22 emails, 3 Zoom calls, around 3 months to put together one simple email campaign. Now, that's quite tedious and it shouldn't be like that. The other reason why brands would churn from our platform was because the response rate was really low. Only 20% of brands actually responded to messages within there. So that would obviously seriously affect the user experience. So based on those things, we obviously realized we had to change, and we probably spent a little too long trying to solve those problems rather than looking deeper at the underlying issues. And so we've got a new hypothesis now. And the new hypothesis is that we believe we can automatically execute partnership campaigns that lead directly to new customer acquisition while removing the necessity for brand-to-brand interaction. So you're probably wondering, great, how are you going to do that though? And tall order, I get it. But what we've done is we've built this really simple solution that allows brands to turn their pop-up on a website into a partnership program. And so what'll happen, just like any normal pop-up, when someone lands on your website, you give them the option to subscribe to get 20% off their first order. Rather than showing a successful subscribe message, we show them a partner offer. And the partner offer is from a brand that is aligned with the target audience of the host brand. It's aligned via, obviously demographics, but it's also product aligned, company values aligned. And then we ask them, would you also like 20% off our partner offer here? And the user can also opt into that email list. So what we've done there is we've just turned automatically their pop-up into a partnership program without the need for any kind of brand-to-brand interaction. Now, this solution is completely outperforming our early assumptions. So our assumptions were that the hosting brand's pop-up would convert, anywhere between 3 to 5% of website traffic, which it is. On average, it's around 4% at the moment. However, our assumptions were that 20% of those subscribers would then go opt in to the partner offer. And that's where we're wrong. It's roughly around almost 40% opt into the partner offer. Now, here's the best part, is on average, from early users, we've got about a dozen brands that have used it, e-com brands, is that 4.2% of those turn into customers within 14 days. And I think that's the real kicker of the platform, to show that One, we've removed the necessity for brand-to-brand interaction. Two, we've automated the entire process. And three, these leads are actually turning into paying customers. So like all things entrepreneurship, it's about trying to learn and iterate and refine your product as fast as you can. Learn from not only our happy customers, but our churn customers as well. If you are a direct-to-consumer brand and you'd like to give this a go, create a free account at Partner. It's really simple to do. If you get a little bit stuck, you probably won't, but if you do, reach out to myself or Jamie. We can do an implementation call with you and have it on your site within, say, 5 minutes. The fastest time to generate a lead, and we'll see if you can beat this, is 3 minutes. So installing the software on your site, having the pop-up done, entering the network, 3 minutes, boom, your first subscriber generated from the partner network, not your own website. That's a pretty cool stat, and we're trying to see if we can beat it. So if you'd like to give it a go, please jump on, create an account, get started with it. It's free. You only pay for the subscribers that you generate through the network. But I'd love to see you on there giving it a go, and more importantly, giving us as much feedback as you can. Thanks, guys.